Yeah, hello students, welcome to NMS class. So in this video, we will see some more examples on the regular falsi method. Okay, so the next example, find the appropriate, find the appropriate find the appropriate value of the root of the equation. Find the appropriate value of the root of the equation x cube minus 3x plus 4 is equals to 0. X cube minus 3x plus 4 equals to 0 using method of false position, three times in succession which lies between -2 and -3. Okay, so what we are asked here, we are asked to find the approximate root value of the equation. So first thing is whether we have to check whether the given equation is in the form of f of x is equals to 0 or no. So which is the given equation? That is this one. That is my f of x is, we have f of x as x cube minus 3x plus 4 is equals to 0. This is my f of x. Yes, this is already there in f of x is equals to 0 format. So no need to do any conversions because it is already there in the f of x is equals to 0 format. Now they have also told that the root lies between where -2 and -3. That is, it lies between -2 and -3. Now put here -3 in this. That is f of -2 to the power 3. 3 into -2 plus 4 is equals to how much? -2 to the power 3. -3 into -2 is +6 plus 4 is, we get here is 2. Now -3 also they have given, so put here f of -3 and see -3 to the power 3, -3 into -3 plus 4. So -3 cube -3 into -3 plus 4, we get here -14, right? So we have this as -14 here. So one value we got positive, one that is greater than 0, and one we got negative. So if I multiply f of -3 and f of -2 here, what I will get? I will get a value which is less than 0. You can see f of -3 when we had put, that is what we got, -14 multiply, if you do f of -2, that is 2, right? So you will get one negative value and which will be less than 0, right? So therefore what we can say, which is the smallest number here? -3 is the smallest number, right? -2 and -3, when the sign is minus, this -3 is the smallest number here. So we have to consider, that is the root lies in the interval -3 comma -2. That is where the root lies, in the interval -3 comma -2. Now apply the regular falsy. Apply the regular falsy method. Okay, so first thing is what? First is always the iteration number. All right, and then second we have column to write the value of A. Third is for to write the value of B. See, they have told to carry out how many? 3 successive iterations, 3 iterations, right? So A, B. What is the formula to find the C with respect to regular falsy? That is C is equals to A into f of B minus B into f of A divided by f of B minus f of E. Now next is for f of A, next is for f of C, and then last column is for f of B, right? Okay, now initial value for the first iteration. For the first iteration, the value of A is -3, the value of B is -2. Then f of A, when we substitute A, what we get here? That is -3. We have got -14. So that is my f of A. So when I have substituted -2 in this equation, I got 2. So that is my f of B. So I have this A, B, f of A and f of B. Substitute in this and get the equation, get the value for C. -3 into f of B is 2 minus B is -2 into f of A is -14 divided by f of B minus f of A minus of -14. We get the value for C as -2.125. That is my C value, -2.125. Now I have the value of a C. Substitute this C value in this equation and find the f of C. That is -2.125 to the power 3 minus 3 into -2.125 plus 4. My f of C is 0.7792. That is 0.779. Now the next task is we have to find the value for A and B for the second iteration. So how do we find the value for A and B for the second iteration? Yes, again we have this condition procedure. In the procedure video, when I talked about the procedure to find the regular falsy method, to find the root of the equation using regular falsy, that time I had talked about this conditions, right? Now f of A is minus, f of C is plus. So minus into plus, you will get the answer in terms of minus. So when we get the answer in terms of the minus, that is nothing but less than 0. Yes, this condition holds good in this case. F of A is minus, f of C is plus. So minus into plus is minus. You will get a value negative. So what we have to do, we have to change the value of B with previous C value and keep this A as it is. So I apply the same thing here. I'll keep the A as it is and I'll change the B with C value, that is -2.125. Now next we have A and B. So when I substituted A -3, I had got this. So now if I do again, I'll get the same value, that is -14. Now C value, B value is this one. When we had substituted the same value, we have got this much. So that will be my f of B now, that is 0.779. Now we have these values A, B, f of a and f of b, substitute and find the c value. A is -3, -3 into f of b is 0.779 minus b is -2.125 into f of a is -14 divided by f of b minus f of a. F of b is 0.779 minus of -14. So my new next approximate root value is -2.171. That is -2.171. So I need to do one more iteration because they have told here 3 times in succession. 3 times we need to carry out this. Okay, so for the third iteration, again question comes here to choose the values of a and b. Now again, according to this condition, once again f of a and f of c we have not found out, right? So f of c we know, so find out the f of c. Substitute this c in this equation, that is -2.171 cube minus 3 into -2.171 plus 4. Yeah, my new for the second iteration, f of c I got is 0.2805. 5 is there, so I can round it up as 6. So my f of c is 0.2806. Now next, now take this and find the value of a and b for the next iteration. See, f of a what we have, -14, and f of c is 0.2806. This is negative, this is positive. When I multiply -14 into this 0.2806, I'll get one negative value, because one sign is negative and one is positive, means of course we will get a negative value. So when we get a negative value, what we need to do, we need to change b with c and keep the a as it is. So again change b with c, -2.171, and a remains as it is, as -3 only. Now when it is -3, a is -3, once again the f of a will be same again, that is -14 only. When we have this -2.171, already once we had substituted and this is what we got, so that will be my f of b now, -2.171, sorry, 0, this value, that is 0.2806. Now we have all these 4, substitute and find the value of c. A is -3 into f of b is 0.2806 minus b is -2.171 into f of a is -14 divided by f of b is 0.2806 minus f of a is -14. So this is my f of c. That is -0.0249. For the c value, -2.198. Okay, I just got the c value -2.198, and when I substitute this in this equation, what I get here, f of c is -0.0249. Okay, now 3 iterations are over. As they have told, we have to carry out 3 successive iterations. So when we have carry out 3 successive iterations, where we will get the value of root, that is in the column of c. So this is my approximate root for the given equation, x cube minus 3x plus 4 equals to 0. So therefore approximate approximate root after 3 iterations is minus 2.198.